Match day 2 of the Toyota Mekong Club Championship takes us to the Chilang Stadium. It's SHB Da Nang from Vietnam up against Myanmar's Yadanarbon. John Wilkinson, former Singapore international, joins us today. Hi John.
Hello Andy.
Looking to preview this match, which sees SHB Da Nang trying to bounce back from that opening match day 1 defeat. SHB Da Nang getting off to a flying start. They took a first half lead courtesy of Vu Thong sliding in at the far post, but, and much to everybody's amazement, it was Lang Shang who hit back in the second half, an inspired second 45 minutes. Sukupon drawing the two teams level before Kampian scored the winner. Let's hear from SHB Da Nang's losing coach Lee Hyun Duk.
Trận thứ hai chúng tôi có thời gian chuẩn bị tốt thì chúng tôi sẽ cố gắng là thi đấu hết mình. Thật sự thì tới giải này chúng tôi cũng không có được sự chuẩn bị. Thứ nhất là về cầu thủ. Đội Lào và đội Myanmar họ đã có sự chuẩn bị rất là kỹ, có tất cả 5 cầu thủ nước ngoài. Còn chúng tôi thì chỉ có 2 cầu thủ và họ mới tập trung được có 5 ngày. Thì cũng là một cái thiệt thòi. Nhưng chúng tôi sẽ cố gắng hết mình để tham gia cái giải này để cống hiến và làm sao cho cái giải này thành công trọn vẹn.
Fortunately for me, I was there, and the atmosphere was fantastic. Da Nang brought a fantastic amount of support.
Yeah.
But Lang Shang's home fans really got behind their team. What a surprise!
Well, as a player, I should be, as a former player, I should be saying that, you know, the fans don't really play into it because you just focused on the game and you just block them out. But it's not true. When you really need the fans, they do become the 12th man. Da Nang have got to bounce back. They've got to bounce back quickly. The shorthand to bouncing back from a defeat is to score goals in the next game, and they'll be looking at their striker, Argentinian-born striker, who's in his second stint at Da Nang now, Sebastian Merlo averages incredible goal to game ratio, a goal pretty much every game. In his 30s now, but still an absolute barnstorming striker.
He's such a big lad.
Big lad, 1m88, so that translates about 6'2", so he's about your size, Andy. In a slightly different shape than you, but hey, look, he's the guy that they're going to be looking to, and they'll go from back to front quite quickly to try and bounce back from that defeat.
Who else should we be keeping an eye out for?
Van Troon as well. Also, the little number 10 midfielder, Van Hong in midfield, who I think is absolutely outstanding. You don't wear the number 10 shirt unless you're a pretty special footballer, so they'll be looking at him as well.
It's our first chance to take a look at what Myanmar's champions have to offer, Yadanarbon. Let's hear from their head coach, René Desailly.
And you're going to play against all the league winners of the other countries. How do you feel about this? Are you excited?
Yeah, that's good because we have many young players, so that's a good test. And of course, Vietnam is very strong. I know. And what's the other? Cambodia.
Cambodia as well. Later Thailand as well.
But no, we have to go to Vietnam. I think.
Yes,
we have to go to Vietnam. That's a real top game.
But are you confident? How will you approach it?
Oh yeah.
The game today. Will you go out to win?
Yes. I think we have a good chance with this team. I played AFC Cup with Mun Thong. I reached the semi-final, but that was a very strong team, Mun Thong from Thailand. But I want to go a little bit further. With this team, we can do. I am sure we can do.
So yeah, always an animated character, the Belgian. Would you have played against one of his teams?
I would have done, yeah. It was most probably against Chiang Mai when he was the coach of them, and then he went back to Montong. His first stint at Montong was about 2009. But yeah, well known within the region, had a lot of success in Thailand, grizzles along that touchline, and as you said, very animated, very expressive.
What do we know about Yadanarbon? Well, it's their 4th Burmese title. They were runners-up last season, champions this season. Well, I guess the big thing with Yadanarbon is kind of unpredictable as to what their starting 11 will be.
Yeah, and their playing style's a little bit unpredictable as well. You're not sure quite what their identity is. At times they're very quick paced, very fast paced in the wide areas, and that will come in handy against Da Nang. But at other times they get a little bit disjointed in the back, and that's why I think they're going to count heavily on the tank at the back. Their import player, William Biasi, I think he's absolutely fantastic, wins all the first balls, not the most subtle of defenders, but he's a destroyer, an out-and-out destroyer.
A reason why SHB Da Nang might win, a reason why Yadanarbon might win.
Well, first off, you've got to mention Yang Peng, the captain for Yadanarbon. This is a guy that's in his early 30s now, scored goals all throughout his career, gets drip-fed minutes, but when he does play, he's influential, big character. If he plays a part, comes off the bench, I'm sure that he'll have a say in the game. I just feel Seb Merlo versus William Biassi, I mean, that's absolutely key. Both of them well over 6 foot. I think Seb Merlo might just get the better of the tank at the back.
It's the day before Christmas Eve, 23rd of December. It's match day 2 in the Toyota Mekong Club Championship. John, thanks for helping us preview that match. It is SHB Da Nang up against Yadanarbon. All the reaction right here.